Her name doesn't matter. What matters is that she was 64 years old, recently retired, lonely after her husband passed. And one evening, scrolling her phone, a message arrived. "Sorry, wrong number. Were you the one I met at the conference?" She typed back, "I think you have the wrong person." He apologized. He was charming. He kept talking anyway. 3 months later, she had sent him $500,000, her entire retirement. She never met him. She never even heard his real voice. Because he didn't exist. Not the way she thought he did. This is the story of the fastest growing crime in human history. In 2024 alone, scammers using cryptocurrency stole more than $10 billion from ordinary people. Not through hacking, not through violence, through something far simpler. Through love, through loneliness, through trust. Across Southeast Asia, in countries like Myanmar, Cambodia, and Laos, large compounds sit behind barbed wire fences, guarded by armed men, surrounded by walls. From the outside, they look like office parks. Inside, they are something else entirely. Thousands of people work inside these buildings. Long hours, no days off, no way to leave. Many of them did not choose to be there. They answered a job ad online, promising real work, good pay, a fresh start. They arrived to find their passports confiscated, their phones taken, their freedom gone. They were told their job was simple: talk to strangers online, make them fall in love, then convince them to invest in crypto. If they refused, they were beaten. If they tried to escape, some never made it out alive. Investigators call this pig butchering, a name taken from a brutal farming metaphor. Fatten the pig slowly, build trust, then slaughter it all at once. It always starts small. A wrong number text, a friend request, a comment on a photo. The scammer is patient, endlessly patient. For weeks, sometimes months, there is no mention of money at all. Just conversation. "How was your day? I made you laugh today, didn't I?" I've never told anyone this before, but the victim begins to feel something rare. Attention, understanding, someone who finally listens. For people who are isolated, recently divorced, recently widowed, working from home alone, this feels less like a scam and more like rescue. Only after the trust is fully built does the subject of money appear. Casually, almost reluctantly. "I've been making some money trading crypto. I probably shouldn't even mention it." The victim asks more. The scammer resists at first, then shares a tip, a small win, screenshots of fake profits. The victim is guided to a website or app. It looks completely real. Professional design, live-looking charts, a balance that updates and grows. None of it is connected to any real exchange. It's a private database the scammers control entirely. Every number on the screen is fiction. The victim deposits a small amount first, a few $100s. The fake dashboard shows it growing. They can even withdraw a small profit, proof it works. That tiny real withdrawal is the hook. It convinces the brain that everything else must be real too. Confidence builds. The amounts grow. 1,000 becomes 10,000. 10,000 becomes 50. The scammer, still warm, still loving, still in a relationship, encourages every deposit. "I don't want you to regret missing this." Eventually, the victim tries to withdraw everything. The platform suddenly has a problem. A tax, a verification fee, a frozen account requiring an unlock payment. Each fee is paid in the desperate hope of finally getting the money out. There is no final payment that works. There never was a final payment that would work. When the truth becomes undeniable, the scammer vanishes. The phone number disconnects. The loving messages stop. The relationship, months in the making, disappears in a single afternoon. What's left behind is a victim holding nothing. No partner, no savings, often deep shame that keeps them from telling anyone. Investigators say shame is the scam's final weapon. It keeps victims silent, and silence lets the same operation strike again. According to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, Americans reported more than $9 billion in cryptocurrency-related losses in 2024 alone, a 66% jump from the year before. Investment fraud, including pig butchering schemes, accounted for the largest share, nearly $6 billion. Blockchain analytics firms that track scam wallets directly estimate the true global total sent to crypto scams in 2024 was closer to $10 billion or more. Americans over 60 were hit hardest of any age group, losing more than $2 billion combined. Lesson 1. If a relationship moves quickly toward an investment opportunity, slow down. Real relationships don't have a financial agenda. Lesson 2. A platform that lets you withdraw a small amount early is not proof it's real. It may be the bait. Lesson 3. No legitimate exchange will ever ask you to pay a fee to unlock your own money. Lesson 4. If you've never spoken to someone on a real phone or video call, you don't actually know who you're talking to. Lesson 5. Shame protects scammers more than secrecy does. Reporting what happened to family, to a bank, to the FBI's IC3 is how these operations get shut down. $10 billion. Not stolen by genius hackers breaking into vaults. Stolen by patient strangers, exploiting the very human need to be heard. If this story helps you recognize the warning signs, share it with someone you love, especially someone who might be lonely right now. Because the best defense against this crime isn't a firewall. It's a phone call from someone who checks in. I'm Alex. See you in the next one.